Why watching too much TV can be bad. Watching too much TV can be bad in this aspect. So, I feel like watching stuff is healthy because it gives your mind a breather, if you will, right? So, it can be healthy in that aspect, but if you watch too much of it, you're not living in reality enough. I feel like a lot of us, we're always on our phones. We're always so caught up into that aspect of, oh, well, this is life. But that's not life. You see what I'm surrounded here? Nature. Why do I do that? It's because I love it. I feel the most connected to myself in this. Why? Because I don't have other distractions. If you take a second, you might hear this bird. I don't know if you can hear it. I hope you can, but stuff like that helps me just tune into reality. In reality, I made a video of what reality is. Reality is heaven, it's God. What we have perceived as reality on earth, and that we live today, is so fast-paced, so fast-changing, and everything ends up destroyed or burnt. There's so much history pointing that no empire has ever lasted. It has always crumbled, has always fallen. God's kingdom won't, though. That's beautiful, right? But watching too much TV, though, I feel like it takes your time away from spending and connecting with your loved ones, spending and connecting with people you enjoy being around. For me, I watch a ton of TED Talks, and if you haven't watched any TED Talks, I highly suggest it. And I will say this, I don't agree with every TED Talk, because some of them are really far out there. But that stuff has meaning, because someone has passion within them to say it. They have depth to what they're saying. If you watch a TV show, it's so emotional. I actually used to watch a ton of TV, like tons of it, right? Until I started realizing, wow man, you became very emotional. Like, dramatized emotional. I had this experience once at work. I wasn't getting along with the manager based off just what he wanted to ask. And I basically like quit on the spot. Definitely not good for your job history and whatnot, but like literally I wasn't getting paid enough. I wasn't getting paid enough to deal with his shenanigan, if you will. He treated it as though it was a soap opera. I lie not. A soap opera based off the tensions were so raised, the emotions were. And I was simply walking off because of that. And I have a feeling, maybe I'm wrong, but I doubt it. It's because he probably has watched a ton of emotional soap operas that are all dramatized and just take everything out of proportion. Within my writing, you sometimes see me do that. I get so passionate into it. But see, there's a huge difference, though. I feel like there is. The reason why I say that is, if you make something very emotional that has meaning to it, that's good. But if you're taking a small moment in life and making it huge, and then there's so much negative counteractions because of it, that's not healthy. That's so unhealthy. You're going to, I don't know, I feel like you're just never going to be content and happy, and your relationships are going to show it. It's always going to be constant arguing, constant just something. And the sad thing is, I feel like a lot of us, if we don't have that kind of atmosphere around us, we feel like, oh, I'm not really alive. Come out in the nature, come out and spend time biking, exercising, going fishing, skydiving. I mean, there's so many ways to make you just feel like, wow, man, I'm so alive. Yeah, so watching TV is bad because it takes you away from touching into reality of the present. It takes you to another reality, and sometimes your reality sucks. And I can fully relate to you and understand you on that fully. And that's where you gotta find your passions. And I have videos based on that. And I would highly suggest checking them out. Passions and goals and how to like apply that to your life. But if you don't like your reality, you can change it. Don't jump into another reality based off watching stuff, drinking, smoking. That's you basically running from your reality. And trust me, I've been there and done that. And I started getting to the point where I realized I just trapped myself in, I was never growing. And because I wasn't growing, I really felt like I was dying. I mean, some of you might be able to relate, and for some of you, maybe this is a video that's like, wow, man, I don't know if I can fully respect what you're saying, but think with an open mind and think of the perspectives of what I just listed. I feel like you start seeing the sense in it of why balance is important. I feel like watching stuff, like I said, it has its moments, it has its place, but if you spend so many hours to it, you're just wasting your life away. Same thing with video games and stuff like that. You gotta balance it. Everything has its place, usually, if it's good. But if you don't balance it, too much of anything's good. If you eat too much carrots, too much spinach, that's unhealthy. You're not getting everything you need. You know, if you drink too much soda, you're making your liver really bad. Or that's wrong. It's your immune system. But too much of anything's bad. So think of it in that perspective and just balance your life. And that's the beautiful thing. Life offers so much that for you to balance your life, you got so many choices. It's off the charts of potential of what you can do. And again, if you want to make a change in your life, you choose. You choose. No one else does but you. And sometimes it's going to be a struggling moment to like fully say, I got to do this. And you might go through some very hard times of adapting to your new changes. But if you have the end goal in mind of, well, this is going to make me a better me, I'm going to become better. I'm kind of hinting on like addiction-based stuff. For me, I used to be addicted to some stuff, and there's withdrawals. I mean, every pill bottle you take says there's withdrawals. If you do research, they know there's withdrawals. Get through the withdrawals. Get back in tune with reality. You're going to be so happy. Once your emotions settle, once you understand reality, once you make reality the way you want it, if you will, it's going to be so good. And I made a video of reality, and I already said that, but your central reality and your core reality is heaven. So don't forget that into your reality. But your daily life and my daily life are totally different. Our realities in that aspect are different, and that's beautiful though. So don't ever feel like it's not. Hey, if you like this video, please follow and share. Thank you.